While he and Belle helped 3 men surround a suspected kidnapper's hideout, Sebastian was grabbed and carried off by a powerful horseman. Hearing Sebastian's terrified cries, Belle hightailed it after them.
What's the matter with you, Bill? We have to hurry. He's a kidnapper.
She's splendid. Belle is a remarkable dog, Sebastian. Do I really look like a kidnapper to you?
Those 3 men said that you had kidnapped little children from the village they lived in.
Those 3 men are all liars.
No, I don't believe a single word you're saying.
Well, it seems like your dog trusted me and believed what I said as soon as she met me.
That's not true. You did something to trick her.
I never did anything. We communicated with each other through our hearts. The same way you and Belle do.
You can tell me what you really think, Bill. That man's a kidnapper, isn't he?
Drink some water. We have to make it to that big mountain quickly, and there's no time to stop and rest.
What are you guys just hanging around for? We've got to chase him fast or we'll lose his trail forever.
Hey, don't fly off the handle, Matty. Felipe can track down those guys' footprints even if they're 3 days old. Right, Felipe?
Okay, let's get going. But remember, that guy carries a rifle and it's loaded.
Don't worry. I once won a gunfight against 10 guys.
Go! Let's go!
The chase was on. 3 angry men sped after Jake and his hostage, galloping far ahead through the rugged mountains.
Have you ever climbed a tall mountain on foot, Sebastian?
I grew up in the Pyrenees, so I'm used to climbing very tall mountains.
If you were brought up in the Pyrenees, then I guess you can handle this one.
Is that the mountain we're crossing?
Yes. Over to a large town.
Over to a town? But I don't want to be taken to a large town.
It can't be helped. You're going to have to stay with me for a while. Belle understands why we're doing this, so you should trust me too.
All right, I agree.
There. Get off the horse by climbing onto that rock. We don't want to leave any footprints behind. Run as fast as you can. Rah! Go! If we're lucky, we'll follow the horse tracks in that direction. Come on, we've got to hurry.
Hey, wait a minute! Tell me why those men are chasing you. Did you do something bad and you're running away?
There are times when a person's chased even if he didn't do anything wrong. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm also being...
You're also being what?
Oh, it's nothing really important.
Come on, it's getting dark.
Belle's trying to tell us that the best way of escaping through the mountains is by going in the dark. Belle's always been right before, so we should go with them, right, Poochie? Let's get started, Belle.
But 3 riders are approaching.
Hey, Felipe, have you caught sight of them yet?
Almost. We're pretty close. We've got to keep going.
Huh? Whoa, hold up there. What are you doing stopping here in the middle of nowhere?
That's funny.
Huh? What's funny?
Wait here a second.
Huh?
What do you think he's looking for up there?
I don't know.
They got down off the horse here and they left on foot.
That's ridiculous. I can still see hoof prints going on down the road.
But the horse kept going on its own.
Oh, yeah? How do you figure that?
The hoof prints get fainter from here on in. That's because the weight got lighter.
It's incredible. How do you figure that out, Felipe?
We don't have the time to sit here and give him compliments. Let's get going.
Let's go.
It'll be tough on the horses. The sun's going to be setting pretty soon, too.
I guess we lost him.
Do I need to remind you that we're really in no hurry? In order for him to get to that town over the mountain, he's first got to make it past the guard's checkpoint. And on top of that, it's impossible to cross that mountain with a young kid. We'll catch up with him soon.
You must remember never to let the fire burn out when you go to sleep at night in the mountains. You stay right by the fire where it's safe. I'm going to get some more wood.
Okay. Pal, now's our chance to run away from him. Come on, Poochie, let's go. Shh. Poochie will be all right if we just keep running. Come on. Oh my gosh, this place is filled with wolves. What do I do? Here they come! Help! Help! Help!
Sebastian! Sebastian, go and run back to the fire, quick.
Okay.
And don't you move away from that fire.
Thank you for saving me from those wolves, Belle. Are you all right?
You don't have to be scared anymore.
I'm sorry. Are you okay? You're badly wounded. What can I do?
should always be on guard in the mountains, even if you know them well, because there are not only packs of wolves around, there are also bears.
I'm sure of it. They must have camped here overnight because there's still ashes.
Well, we thought we'd already have reached them by this time.
Maybe we're being too optimistic thinking that he was with a young kid. That boy knew more than a little about mountaineering if he can keep up with this pace.
You don't think they've already made it to the checkpoint at the other side of the mountain?
Let's hurry up.
Hey, wait up for me! I've had enough of this mountain climbing.
There's the checkpoint down below that we have to pass through.
Isn't there another way of getting to town without passing through there?
Sebastian, here's the story. You're now my son, and we are both traveling musicians. All right?
Why say that?
Because all the guards are bribed by smugglers who bring goods through the checkpoint illegally.
But bribed by smugglers?
That's right. I saw those 3 men who were chasing us ambush some of those smugglers and kill them. That's why I have to get to town as soon as possible so they can be arrested. You understand what I mean? You know, Sebastian, I still do think you don't believe me.
Those men are following us.
Those 3 have already caught up with us. Sebastian, we've got to try making it through whether you believe me or not.
Okay, you can pass through now. Next!
What's the purpose of your trip here?
Well, you can see that we don't have much to declare. We are traveling musicians on our way to the next town, and this is my son and my 2 dogs.
Huh?
For you, monsieur.
I see, you're traveling musicians. That's a funny little dog there. Almost looks like a toy. Ooh.
Hey, Sebastian, please keep that dog quiet.
Poochie! Stop yapping, Poochie!
Pucci.
What's all this noise going on?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry for this, sir. I am afraid my dog is a little cranky because it's hungry, so it is making all this noise. I'm very sorry, sir.
Hey, why don't you show me your face?
Oh, yes, certainly.
And what's your name?
It's Roger. My name is Roger Deville.
Roger Deville? And this is your son?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't look like you.
Yes, I guess the kid is more handsome than his father, huh?
You couldn't have kidnapped him by any chance.
Of course not, sir. He's really my son. Just ask him and he'll tell you.
Is he telling the truth, kid? Huh? What's the matter? I'm just being careful. Recently, there have been a lot of kidnappings taking place. I'd like to know why you're not talking.
Yes, this man's really...
He's really what?
He's really my...
He's really my what?
Of course, this man is really my true father.
Would you like to tell me what the gun's for?
It's in case of an emergency when we are camping out.
When you're camping out?
Yes, sometimes we run a little short of money, so we camp out instead of staying in a hotel. That's all it is, okay?
Now I'd like to see what's inside the bag.
I really wish you wouldn't ask to look inside.
And why not?
Well, you see, I also do magic tricks with my act, and if I showed you this bag, I'd be giving away the secrets of my trade.
Open the bag now, mister, and don't complain.
Oh, please, monsieur, I'd rather not open if you don't mind.
You show me what you're carrying around inside that bag, or I'll arrest you.
Hey, Bill, run and attract their attention, now!
Hey, get this dog off of me! Will you tell him to stop chasing me? Stop! Come on! Hey, get out of here! What's this dog doing in here? What's going on? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Stop chasing me! Hey, come on! Leave us alone! Going to...
Get that dog out of here! Stop! Get your dog out of here before he ruins the place! Get out of here right now, or I'll shoot the dog!
Yes, sir. Sébastien!
Hey, Bill! Come on, Bill!
I'm sorry about all this, monsieur.
And don't come back this way or I'll shoot him!
Absolutely, monsieur. I'm very sorry.
To be chased around in the heat like this can truly test a person's strength.
Let's hurry up. We're almost near the checkpoint.
So you say you're chasing after Jake Lombard?
That's right. They must have passed through here.
He's a big man with dark hair and a beard and very large, intense eyes.
He sounds like a lot of men who come through here. You could even be described like that.
I want facts out of you, not some story.
What are you doing? Just who do you think you are?
We are members of the Desperado gang, and we have to catch Lombard.
You are members of the Desperados?
Jack Lombard must have passed through here a little while ago, along with a young boy and his 2 dogs.
A young boy and his 2 dogs? Those were the traveling musicians. There was a young boy and a big dog.
That's them. Why did you ever let them get by you?
How should I know? I don't know what Lombard looks like, and no one ever told me he was traveling with a young boy and his 2 dogs.
It's amazing that you were ever named commander at this post.
What did you just say?
This is no time to argue. Let's just get back on the trail and track them.
Jake, Sebastian, and Belle haven't wasted any time and are now well ahead.
Hold on tight. I'll pull you up.
Oh, Bill!
Thank you, Belle. And thank you too, Sebastian.
Don't think I really meant to help you back at the checkpoint.
What?
I only did that because I don't like soldiers that much.
Oh, and why don't you like them?
Because they... I can't really tell you.
Well, anyway, we'd better start moving again and try to cross the mountain before those men start catching up with us. We're running out of food, too.
What do we do if that happens?
At that time, we'll eat snakes and toads and anything else we can find that's edible. How do you think you can handle that?
No.
Then let's get going.
But, Bill!
It looks like it's impossible to cross this way. You wait here and I'll go and find a better place to climb.
Now, Belle, this is our chance to get away. Come on, Belle, we've got to hurry and run or else he'll eat you too. Didn't you hear how he eats toads and snakes and so he'll eat dogs too? Let's run, Belle. Come on! Come on! Can't you understand that he's only been tricking you all this time? I'm really leaving this time, and I mean it. I'm not going to stay here with that man. I'm going, and I really mean it. It's all right, Poochie. Don't you worry. Belle will get real lonely soon, and she'll start following us, and then she'll find us. Huh? Hey, Belle, you know you can't fool me. I know you're hiding right in back of those bushes. Belle, come on out, Belle. Hey, Belle! Belle! Get away! Get away from me! Get away! Help me!
Huh? Oh, that was a gunshot. That's got to be Lombard and the boy.
They're far away. Let's hurry.
Will you guys wait up for me? Oh, help me. I'm frightened.
You can come down now. The bear's gone away. Is something wrong, Sebastian? Talk to me. We've got to hurry up. They must have heard that shot from far away.
I'm sorry, Jake.
I'm glad you're safe now, son.
Sebastian now realized he'd been wrong about Jake. Just as many people were frightened of Belle because of her size, Sebastian had mistaken